Africa is rich. Its lands are fertile, its resources abundant, and its people full of creativity and energy. Yet, for decades, the continent has remained dependent on foreign powers. Its economies shaped by decisions made outside its borders. The question is simple. How can Africa decolonize its economy and end dependency? Economic decolonization is not just a slogan, it is a necessity. For too long, African nations have exported raw materials for foreign profit, only to import finished goods at higher costs. Multinational corporations extract wealth, leaving communities with little control over their resources. Debt, trade imbalances, and foreign currencies dominate, limiting Africa's ability to shape its own destiny. To end this cycle, Africa must take bold action on multiple fronts. First, we must control our resources. Minerals, oil, agriculture, and technology must be harnessed in ways that benefit local communities and national economies. Value must be added on the continent, not exported for foreign processing and profit. African industries must produce goods that meet local and global demand, keeping wealth circulating within Africa. Second, African countries must invest in intra-African trade. Borders should be bridges, not barriers. The African Continental Free Trade Area is a historic tool that can unite markets, encourage local production, and reduce dependence on foreign imports. Every African-made product sold to an African customer strengthens the continent and weakens dependency. Third, investment must be African-led. Local businesses and entrepreneurs must receive capital, mentorship, and support to scale their operations. Crowdfunding, cooperative ventures, and Pan-African investment networks are critical to ensure wealth stays within the continent. Africans funding Africans is the cornerstone of economic sovereignty. Fourth, Africa must build resilient infrastructure. Roads, ports, railways, and digital networks are not luxuries, they are essential for commerce and industry. Without infrastructure, trade is slow, costly, and inefficient. Investment in these areas creates opportunities for African businesses to grow and compete globally. Fifth, education and skill development are vital. Africa's youth must be equipped to lead industries, innovate, and manage resources effectively. Knowledge is power, and economic decolonization requires the human capital to match Africa's natural capital. Finally, governance and accountability must be strengthened. Leaders must prioritize citizens over foreign interests, enforce policies that protect local industries, and ensure that profits from African resources benefit African people. Economic freedom cannot exist without political will and integrity. Decolonizing African economies is not an abstract concept. It is practical, actionable, and urgent. It means producing what we consume, trading within the continent first, controlling our resources, funding our entrepreneurs, and investing in our people. It is about breaking free from the subtle chains of dependency that still shape our societies today. The benefits are enormous. African nations that embrace economic sovereignty will create jobs, reduce poverty, strengthen governance, and empower citizens. Wealth will remain in Africa, communities will thrive, and the continent will finally dictate its own path in the global economy. The time to act is now. Every African business started, every trade deal made within Africa, every investment in African resources is a step toward economic freedom. The decolonization of African economies is not just the responsibility of governments, it is a collective mission for every entrepreneur, investor, worker, and citizen. If you believe Africa can rise through economic independence, if you believe in ending foreign dependency, then join the movement. Like this video, share it with fellow Africans, and subscribe to this channel. Together, we can build a continent that is truly free, self-reliant, and prosperous. Africa has the resources, the talent, and the will to decolonize its economies. The only question is whether we act, and act decisively. The future is in our hands, and it begins today.